How you doing, guys? Welcome to another 2-minute tip Tuesday video. I'm Andy Plays Golf and I'm here at quite a sunny but quite damp Langlands Golf Club in East Kilbride. Today we're going to talk about chipping. This is a video I've had to actually come out and redo because chipping wasn't the video I was going to do. It was going to come later on down the line, but I've actually had a hell of a lot of messages for you guys, and thank you so much, and asking me to do a chipping video, and also how to stop a slice within 2 minutes, which will be coming next week. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you do all the lovely things to keep this channel going, because I don't get paid for it, and these tips, whether or not they might be right or wrong, they're free and you can't go wrong with free. Couple of wee things I do need to say before we start today's video. I'm not going to go over the methods of chipping and how to actually chip. We're actually going to go over a method of what to do when you're about to chip a shot, because I can't do the methods of chipping within 2 minutes. There's too much to go over, and I've picked quite a safe area to be honest. I'll probably be putting in realistically, but I may do a longer video if you guys want to see an actual longer video on how to chip or how to do short game around the green, whether it's over a bunker, whether it's longer chips, shorter chips, higher chips, lower chips, seasoned southern fried chips, whatever it is you are wanting to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can go over it. And the club of choice I've picked today is my 50 degree. I use my 50 degree around the green for everything. The only time I'll maybe change it up is if I do need to go higher, I'm going over something, or I've not got a lot of green, but the majority of the time I'm going to use my 50 degree. I know exactly the kind of flight it's got, I know how it's going to roll out when it lands in the green. For me, this is about a 50% flight and a 50% rollout, but pick whatever club you're happy using, whether it's a pitching wedge or a 9-iron. Just be confident that you know exactly how it's going to fly and how it's going to roll out, because today's video is all about mimicking that with a throw. There's a wee hint. So without further ado, let's start the timer and let's see if we can keep this video within 2 minutes. I'm trying to get better at it, but I think I'm failing. Let's start the timer now. Since I was a wee boy, I've always thrown a ball. I understand the physics and the physical biology around having to throw a ball in where it's going to go. If somebody was standing where that flag is, the chances are I'd be able to throw this ball pretty close to where their feet are, right? So let's just do it. I've not practiced this. I'm just looking at the hole and I'm just going to throw the ball. For me, that is an extremely good chip shot, right? I was actually going to go in if I threw it a wee bit harder, but what happened there was I know in my head how high I need to throw the ball, how hard I need to throw it, and what's going to happen when it rolls out. So use that when you're chipping. Stand at the side of the green and mimic the club you're using. If it's a lob wedge, obviously you want to go higher. If it's an 8 or 9 iron, you want to go lower. But I mimicked the rough trajectory of my 50 degree, because I know it goes about 50% and then rolls out the other 50. And that's all we do. Stand at the green and mimic your throwing, right? You will look stupid and folk will look at you and think you're daft, but guess what? You're going to get your chip shot quite close, right? So I'm pretending I'm throwing this ball and my brain is already looking at a landing zone. I know roughly where I need to land this, and I'm just going to see if I can do it again. That's where I wanted to land it, and that's a good result. So when I stand at the side of the green and I'm pretending I'm throwing the ball, all that information of how the green slopes and how I should land it and how it's going to roll out comes into my head as I throw, but we're replicating that with a chip shot. So the next thing is, when we're putting the club behind the ball and doing a practice swing, we're not looking at the cup, because we don't want to land it at the cup. We're looking at the landing zone that's already been picked in our head, and I now know roughly where that is on the green. And when I'm doing my practice swing, I'm imagining I'm landing the ball there. Imagine it coming off the face. That's too much of a swing. That's too little of a swing. So you'll start to feel that your body starts to change based on where you're looking for your landing spot. So let's see if we can get a chip closer than those two shots. Probably not, but let's see if we can do it. I think that's inside. There we go, guys. It's as simple as that. That landed exactly where I want to land it. So next time you're out practicing, bring a couple of balls and just throw them. There's my 50 degree, and let's pretend we're doing it with a lob wedge. It's obviously going to go a lot higher, it's not going to run out as much. There's the lob wedge. That's a pretty good result. So there we have it, guys. A simple 2-minute tip. I think we stayed in 2 minutes, I don't know. A simple 2-minute video that hopefully should try and change your chipping game. So remember, guys, get in the comments below, let me know if you do want to see a longer short game video, because there's a lot more we can go over and I think it's going to be incredibly valuable for you. We'll leave it there. See you next week for stopping your slice. That's the next one, and hopefully we can try and get you playing a lot better golf. So yeah, see you next Tuesday.